You know, I once asked my friend why he carried a bar of soap during a flood. He replied, in case there's a clean getaway. Now, that's a common misconception about floods. They're not just a sudsy adventure. Many believe floods occur only near bodies of water, but let me burst that bubble. Floods don't discriminate. They're equally inconvenient for everyone. And that's why during a flood, you're equally likely to see a fish swimming in your living room as you are to see your couch floating down the street. But in all seriousness, floods are no laughing matter unless, of course, you're a fish. Then it's probably the best day ever. Floods are caused by a torrent of circumstances, from heavy rainfall to rapid snowmelt, and even the occasional dam busting a move. The effects can be as wide-ranging as the causes, from transforming your backyard into a makeshift Venice to treating your living room like a water park. Floods spare no one. And let's not forget about the occasional basement swimming pool. Some might say it's the one time when having a basement pool might actually work to your advantage. But who are we kidding? Unless you've got a lifeguard on standby, it's more of a soggy surprise than a fun feature. Floods can be devastating, leaving behind a trail of waterlogged memories and damp spirits. Yet, they also teach us about resilience, about swimming against the tide, and, most importantly, about upgrading our home's flood defenses. So remember, if you see a duck paddling past your window, it might be time to rethink your home's flood defenses. Now that we've established the importance of flood defenses, let's dive a little deeper into the types of floods, because, like snowflakes, no two floods are the same. Don't believe us? Let's take a look at the flood spectrum. First, we have river floods, the most common type. They occur when a river overflows its banks. Sounds simple, right? But when you're dealing with Mother Nature, nothing is ever that straightforward. Then there are coastal floods, which are caused by higher than normal sea levels and are often helped along by strong winds. Think of it as the ocean's way of saying, hey, I want to explore the land too. Flash floods are the Usain and Bolts of floods. They can happen in just a few minutes, giving you little to no time to prepare. They typically occur in areas with poor drainage systems or steep terrains. Urban floods, on the other hand, are the city slickers of the flood world. They happen when a city's drainage system can't keep up with heavy rainfall. It's like a traffic jam, but with water instead of cars. Pluvial floods are caused by heavy rainfall that saturates the ground and can't be absorbed quickly enough. Picture a sponge that's already full of water, and you're still trying to pour more water into it. Groundwater floods are the sneaky ones. They occur when the water table rises above the ground level. It's like your lawn is turning into a waterbed. Fluvial floods are similar to river floods, but they can happen anywhere near a water source, not just rivers. So, don't be fooled by their fancy name. Lastly, alluvial fan floods are caused by sediment buildup that alters the flow of water. It's like a dam, but made of dirt and debris. So, you see, there's more to floods than just a lot of water. Each type has its own unique characteristics and challenges, but don't worry. With the right knowledge and preparation, you can navigate any flood that comes your way. So, keep your life raft handy, and remember, it's better to be safe than soggy. Alright, time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Or should I say, the wet and gritty. Let's recap, shall we? Floods, while great for ducks and fish, are not so fun for us land dwellers. They can cause damage, yes, but with proper understanding and preparation, we can stay afloat. Remember, knowledge is your life raft here, so be the smart cookie that you are and prepare for those rainy days. So next time it rains cats and dogs, make sure you're ready. After all, nobody wants to end up living in a fish tank. And there you have it, folks, the lowdown on floods. Now, you're not just afloat, but sailing with confidence. But remember, there's always more to explore, more to learn. The world is filled with mysteries and wonders, hidden in the nooks and crannies of everyday life. And that's where I, Junior Impossible, come into the picture. I'm all about diving headfirst into the impossible, turning the unthinkable into the doable, and making the impossible possible. I'm here to remind you that knowledge isn't just power. It's in just like how we've navigated the flood spectrum today. There are countless other spectrums waiting to discover it. So let's take a leaf out of book. Let's be curious, let's ask questions, and let's challenge the impossible. Remember, it's not about avoiding the storm, but learning how to dance in the rain. So go on, put on those thinking caps and rain boots, and let's explore this wonderful, wacky, and wet world together. After all, as I always say, the impossible is just the unexplored. So until next time, keep exploring, keep learning. This is Junior Impossible, signing off. But remember, your adventure in the everyday impossible is just beginning.